All right, guys, so I just saw episode 18 of Love Island USA season 7. And first of all, I got to tell you that I just recently got addicted to this show. I've never seen the show ever in the last 6 seasons. My friend mentioned it to me last week, so I had to catch up on about 14 episodes. I caught up, and so I watched episode 18 live, and oh man, I have so much to say. I thought for the girls it would be Iris or Hannah, just because I'm kind of like, eh, they're on the bottom of my list of favorites. And then for guys, I thought it would be Taylor, because Taylor and Olandria have no connection, if you ask me. Olandria seems to like him. Taylor doesn't really seem to like her, if we're being honest. He doesn't put in effort. The only time that Taylor does kiss Olandria is when they're in the photo booth, or if there's a challenge, or he always needs something, a reason to kiss her. He never just kisses to kiss. He never does anything for her. Even when Ace, I believe, was telling him, you need to do something, man. You need to do something. He's like, oh, we're in a house. What can I do? Really, dude? There's so much that you can do. So to me, and granted, I get that some people might not be, they don't really know how to show affection for someone and do things for people, or maybe that's just not how they show their interest in someone. But you need to step it up when you're in this kind of setting with all these people in there, because someone might just come in and take her away. So I just thought Taylor was going home because he just doesn't show enough initiative. Honestly, Olandria needs a man who's just going to take her and show her exactly what she's worth, because Olandria is a bad bitch. Okay, no cursing. And then I thought Iris, because she's just kind of blah, and Hannah, she's with Pepe, and I just was like, they go home. But I'm starting to realize the others in the group, or most of them, are actually treating this like a game. So in the game sense, it made sense to me that they picked Hannah to go and Jeremiah. Why? Because in the game setting, the goal is to have that couple that lasts to the end, and they're going to win, right? So if you're the other players, you're going to want to eliminate whoever's already in love per se, or whoever is in a solid or somewhat solid situationship. I don't want to say relationship, because they're just knowing each other for a few days or a week or two or whatever. So you're going to want to shut that down. And Jeremiah and Huda were already like damn near married. And in one of my previous TikTok reviews, I said I wanted them to get married right now. And then even when Jeremiah separated from Huda, he instantly latched on to the new bombshell, Adriana. I mean, rightfully so. She's bad or whatever the case may be. But you can already tell that he's latching on to, and it might not be that he's scamming or whatever the case may be, because the real scammer is Ace, but we're gonna get to that later. So it might not be that he's scamming or whatever the case may be. It could be that he really just likes these people, and he's one of those people that once he likes someone, he locks in. But either way, for the opponents, for the other players in the group, they are gonna wanna cut that off, because nah, you ain't finna win this. But there's definitely some hating in there, especially Ace and Jeremiah, and especially in that scene where you see Nick and Ace looking and just spewing hate, like, oh, look at Jeremiah, he's already on Adriana, look. And then when they kissed, oh hell, I already knew. I said, they're not happy about that, because one, they attracted, all the guys were pretty much attracted to Adriana, and then two, they don't like that he's latching on and finding maybe what they want, or finding what could actually help him win this competition. But yeah, Ace has been hating on Jeremiah from the jump. I honestly feel like Ace secretly wanted Huda from the beginning. I mean, it ain't a secret, because he did pick her for whatever that challenge was. They both kissed each other at some point. The blindfold, I believe he kissed Huda. There was just a lot going on. And he always had an issue with Huda, and he always had an issue with Jeremiah. So maybe he wants Jeremiah. I don't know what the hell is going on with Ace, but he is completely 100% pissing me off on this show. So once I saw that Nick and Ace were hating on Jeremiah. I already knew he was going to go home. Plus, not to mention that Ace is the damn ringleader of the circus because everybody wants to follow what Ace says. I don't know why, but I knew Jeremiah was going to end up going home. So it was like kind of not a surprise at the ending because remember, at first I thought it was Taylor. And Hannah, again, it's about the game. It's about the game. The girls are probably like, this girl is too locked in. So we need someone who's going to be more open. And obviously, back of the mind, we don't want her locking in because she might win. And we want to win the competition. So Hannah got to go home. And honestly, Hannah, I really thought Hannah and Charlie were really good for each other. Hopefully, it's only been like 2 or 3 days since Charlie left, so hopefully Charlie won't mind that she did what she did with Pepe, and he'll overlook it and maybe connect with her out in the outside world. I will say Charlie had done some interviews, and he said he felt it was unfair that they didn't really get the chance to really develop into their relationship. So, and that he was definitely feeling some sort of feelings knowing that Pepe now had the chance that he feels he should have had. So he might just actually slip in Hannah's BM. So now we know episode 19, Casa Amor, where they're bringing in 5 or 6 new guys and girls, and shit is about to go crazy. I can't wait to see what's about to happen. I've been seeing a lot of TikToks and videos and tweets saying that they want to bring someone back, specifically Jeremiah and Bella. I've been seeing a lot of those. What do you think about them bringing somebody back? I wouldn't mind if they did. I wanted them to bring back Charlie so that we could see that dynamic. But now I think it's too soon to bring back Jeremiah. You know, he just left. By the way, the goodbye that Huda gave Jeremiah, I thought was really sweet and mature. You know, it showed that she really, really cared about him, which we already knew. Even if you act like you're over it or whatever, you really care. I don't know if he really had the same sentiments as her, but nonetheless, it was really sweet to see that. And I'm curious to think what you thought of episode 18. So drop me a comment. And for now, check out my reviews from the last couple of episodes. And until the next video, I will see you soon. Yo, this show is nasty. Y'all nasty. Y'all nasty. Alright, so I just watched the 40 minutes of the first episode of season 7 of Love Island, and I wanted to give my prediction. So far, I'm seeing maybe Ace and Olandria, Huda and Austin maybe, or Huda and Jeremiah, Taylor with Shelly, Nicholas and Bella maybe, Ulisa and Austin. I don't know. What the? They're just making out with these people they just met. I don't know if I'm a prude. I don't know if but that's just not something I do. I'm just not kissing, tonguing down somebody that I don't know. No, Hoda didn't just kiss Ace. Like, what kind of, ain't there like girl code, people code, human code? Like, why would you kiss somebody you know they have this connection? Yo, these girls is crazy. Why is you Lisa kissing Ace? I mean, I know the game, you gotta kiss two, but I just feel like that's so effed up. Not Ulissa picking Ace. What is this game, bro? I mean, I get it, it's a game, but I just feel like it's so messed up. I would just like to say that I was right about my predictions. Technically, it would have been with 4 couples because I'm looking at the names because I forgot. Shelly and Ace technically was my choice. Huda and Jeremiah. Taylor and Olandria was a choice. I might have made a mistake in the last video because I was confusing Shelly and Olandria. Nicholas and Bella. I said I was right about 4 technically, but since Ulisa came in and I'm like so excited because they on their little dates, checking out the house and going in different rooms and talking and joking. I haven't been on a date in so damn long. How long has it been since you've been on a date? Let me know in the comments. Guys, I want Huda and Jeremiah to get married already. What the hell's wrong with me? I want them to get married now! Yo, this show is so messy. Why is Alondria going to kiss Ace? Oh my god! Okay, wait. I'm watching it right now live. Ace has just got tapped. He about to go kiss. He better be going to kiss Shelly. He better be going to kiss Shelly. Yes. Yo, no! Why is Ace kissing Huda? No! You're breaking up this happy marriage that I have in my mind. What are you doing, Ace? Yo, this show is nasty. Y'all nasty. Y'all nasty. They brought a new couple in, and now they tonguing down these mother. Shelly had her tongue out like a dog. So I just finished episode 1. Y'all messy as hell. Y'all messy as hell. But I'm tuned in. I'm hooked. Hold up. Why are you lying to Jeremiah? Oh my God, she even pinky sweared. I'm mad that Alondria went and kissed Ace, but listen, at least she keeping it real, keeping it G. You know what I mean? That's part of building relationship, building trust, honesty, even if it's something bad. I don't know, yo. This what do you call them? The two new people they brought in to shake everything up. The guy sounds like a freaking robot. He's like, obviously we had chemistry. Obviously we had a great kiss. Obviously you're beautiful. You know, there's something there. This sounds like a setup. I don't trust him, and I don't trust the girl he came in. And Nick is falling in love with this girl. I'm not trusting these motherfuckers. Okay, Ace is stepping his game up. He's like, I am here to get you. Our two favorite couples are Ace and Shelly, and Huda and Jeremiah. Like, to me, they just seem destined. Like, it just seemed like destiny. Like, they have to be together, right? I'm scared to watch the rest of this season, bro. Why the hell did Taylor get up? Why is Taylor getting up? You supposed to be Alondria's cowboy. What the fuck, bro? Oh shit, she picked Nick. Oh shit, Tiara. Woo! I'm saying, at least Nick, he took that chance and she really liked him. Wow, Bella, wow. Yeah, I'm confused. Where the hell is Julissa? She just disappeared. They're not even telling. I went and fast forward, rewinded everything, and I don't see Julissa. Why are you mad? Why are you mad? First of all, what is Ace's problem with Huda? Bro, what is your problem with Huda? What is Huda doing to you, bro? I just finished episode 12 of Love Island, and of course, I knew Ace was gonna vote her off. I knew it. Ace has had a problem with Huda since day one, and for no damn reason. Why are you mad? Why are you mad? Bro, do you want her secretly? I'm beginning to think Ace wants Huda. Like, I'm beginning to think Ace likes Huda secretly. Because why the hell has he had an issue with her from the beginning? Why is he always constantly trying to get Jeremiah away from her? He's always telling Jeremiah, like, oh, it's fake, and she da-da-da. And now he's talking about, oh, from day one, she's been locked in, and I don't think it's real. Why are you hating on people? Bro, go worry about your freaking Dora Explorer ass. Go look in another place for somebody, because that's all you do, hop from person to person every time a new person come in. So go wait in a corner for the next girl to come in so you can do what you do. Now Ace and Nick is getting at Jeremiah. I just don't understand why they so mad. If someone likes somebody and they want to lock in, what the does that got to do with you? The girls are constantly telling Huda, oh, you don't know what's going on with Jeremiah. Don't put all your eggs in the basket with him, and da da da. And then the guys are saying this to Jeremiah. Why are they trying to break up a situationship that is relatively happy? Granted, trust me, I'm watching the show. I'm seeing how Huda is very controlling. Huda has that mommy mentality with Jeremiah. She's very insecure. Damn. As I'm going down the list, it sounds horrible. But it doesn't matter. They're both feeling each other, and they're both willing at this point work through those different things. Clearly, Jeremiah is willing to work through them because he's staying. Let them rock, bro. Let them rock. The way Ace is crashing out, I want to know why y'all ain't mad at Ace. What is your problem? Why are you blowing up? Why do you care? And how is he sitting there talking about, oh, this show is about finding the da-da-da-da, and that's scamming right there. That's scamming right there. Like, what are you talking about? They found each other off the rip. Who cares? Woo! And the crazy thing is, Jeremiah is not thinking of no one else. Huda is clearly not thinking of no one else. So why are y'all putting all this other negative? You like, yo, man, fall back. First of all, last night the guys are saying Jeremiah is a scam. He too into Huda from day one. Da 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 da. And now all of a sudden he goes on a date with Iris, and it's a problem that he didn't go up to Huda. It's a problem that he not fighting. Why are they letting everybody get in their business? This is not sitting right with me. I don't like that shit. That shit is not right. And I don't know. I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that. I understand Huda has her ways. I understand Jeremiah has his ways. But y'all should not be interfering. Let them rock. Let them figure their shit out. If they were in a good space, figuring it out, let them. Why y'all? Yo, like, I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling it. Okay, I just wanted to do a video to talk about Huda. I always get her name messed up, and Jeremiah on Love Island season 7. First of all, I was rooting for them from the beginning. I was like, they need to get married right now. As they progress, I love them even more together. But as we have seen, if you've been watching, Huda is very controlling. She almost acts like his mother. She victimizes. She crashes out over any little thing. But what I think I noticed, and I'm not saying this is right, I'm not saying this is how she should have done it or how anyone should do things, but I feel like she's, because of her past, like maybe people have left her, people have done her wrong, people, you know, didn't fight for her. I think because of those things, she carried that baggage with her into every new situation. Obviously, I don't know her. I don't know how she's done it in other situations. I'm just judging from this situation. So I feel like she has some insecurity, maybe not some, a lot. Insecurity in relationships. She feels it's like a form of self-sabotaging. Um, like, and again, I'm not saying it's right, but it's one of them things where everything could be going good. Like, I don't think Jeremiah was not satisfying her. I think she felt satisfied by Jeremiah because she seemed happy every episode. You know what I mean? As they kept going, she seemed really happy with him. Sure, there were minor things, but she seemed happy. So I feel like he did do enough till she just started self-sabotaging, like, oh, this is too good, something bad's gonna happen. So instead of waiting to see if something bad even happened, let me make something bad happen. Let me complain about the pancake. Let me yell at him for this. Oh, he went and hugged this girl and laid in the bed with this girl. So that in turn ruined everything. Like, it was too much for Jeremiah. And again, I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying that's what I think happens with people who are self-sabotaging and are very insecure and haven't worked through those thoughts and confidence. And it sucks because I really do think if it wasn't for that, that they would pretty much be good. She's got to work on that if that's what it is. I'm not even saying that is what it is, but that's what I'm feeling it is. That's something she needs to work on herself, whether it's going to therapy or whether it's self-reflection, or hopefully maybe looking back when she leaves the Love Island and looking back at these episodes, she'll be able to see a different side of how she handles her emotions, how she handles, like I said, insecurity, self-confidence, and all that etc. stuff. But that was just my take on the whole Jeremiah Huda. It's unfortunate. I really wanted them to work. And life is crazy like that. You never know. We only on episode 15. We got so much more to go. You just never know what is going to happen down the line. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think.